Hey everyone, my name is Robert Mercer and I'm the Associate Pastor here at Asbury.
My name is Maggie Dunaway and I'm the pastor of Congregational Care. And we want to talk to you a little bit today about worship at Asbury.
Now worship, we come together as worship and value worship because it's the coming together of God and God's people. We're able to gather and experience things to help us connect with God in profound ways, like through baptism and communion, through singing and through preaching. Now here at Asbury, we have two very vibrant worship services that we do each and every week, a traditional experience and a modern experience. Now Pastor Maggie's gonna talk to you a little bit about our traditional service.
I love it that we have both expressions because truly worship is not a one-size-fits-all experience. Like Pastor Robert said, both our services, we strive to have them be warm and inviting, a place where you're going to feel comfortable, whether you're new to the church or whether you're a longtime church member. In our traditional service, we have a choir, usually robed. We celebrate the seasons of the Christian calendar using paraments, and it's a more liturgical service. We're going to have that Apostles' Creed, our affirmation of faith, each and every week. You can find lots of things there that you would find in a traditional church, maybe like even a candlelight service on Christmas Eve or a Pentecost service. Talk to us about modern worship, Robert.
You know, in our modern worship service, the thing that you'll see that is most different is the way in which the room's set. The lighting's different. We have a worship band instead of a choir. But there's some subtle differences that you might not pick up on, like the way in which we do the music. In a modern worship service, the songs are usually written as praise songs to God, where in traditional, a hymn is usually written to teach something about God, to teach theology. Now that is not to say that in a praise song it doesn't teach about God, or in a hymn you're not able to offer praise. It's just the intent behind how the writer wrote the songs. Now there are several things that both of our services have in common. We all gather together in the sanctuary. You'll gather in the narthex and hook up with friends and families and go and into worship. And in our modern service, we gather around donuts and coffee, which is a lot of fun as well. And then there, of course, is praise and adoration. In traditional, it might be a hymn, it might be a liturgy. Here in modern, it usually is a praise song. And then there's teaching in both services, a response to give our money or our time back to God, and then a sending forth. You know, worship isn't about just being here, it's about going into the community.
That's very true, Robert. And regardless of where you decide to worship at Asbury, we're confident that you can find a place that you're comfortable. We truly believe at Asbury that each person has something to offer to worship. Each person is of value, and that each person has a place at Asbury. Worship is about God. It's ultimately a way for us to connect with God, and we want to help you find where you most feel comfortable, where you can most express your praise to God in worship.